Finally, the control update came out. The control level is right now. It's been 10 hours, but oh my god, in 10 hours, 2.2 million views. That's OP. So let's go watch it without no further ado, and let's go. Use a city. Okay, that's just. Oh my god. Wait, I stopped it at 6 7. Okay, that's cringe. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut it. I'm sorry, guys. Yo, new character. Yo, Ziolis.
Get the control room.
Okay, that dragon drop is so peak. That dragon drop is just pure aura.
Destroy them.
Destroys them. Use a dragon talent. Yeah, go try to attack admin. No.
Leave,
Wait.
Zeolus. Control belongs to the Red Army. Not a chance. It's ours. Have it your way.
Yo, we're about to see the admin at fight, bro. W's in one trailer control so people. Wait, who's that? What's he doing? Oh, he wants to do this?
What the? What?
Wait, no, he doesn't. He isn't. What? You double. Wait. I think I understand now. The person that's gonna eat control is this kid right now. Nah, I bet you. You have to like and subscribe if I'm right. I know, bro. He gives those main characters right.
Almost done.
It doesn't look like they're fighting fight. They're probably gonna be running, that's all. Yo. Die.
Done.
Yo, that's so much aura.
What?
The animation is just way too cool.
Incredible.
Don't hurt me. Who did this?
What are you doing
Son?
here?
Out
Out of my way. Stop. Don't do this.
No, you're not hurting your dad. You cannot be hurting your dad now. Now I hate him, bro. You will not hurt your father. And throw him like that, bro. Yeah. Oh. What you got, buddy? He's dead. Yo, aura moment. Yo, that's aura. That's so much aura. Weak? Who makes you fly away? No. You. Wait, no. Wait a sec.
Weak.
No. That was the peakest of the peak animation I've ever seen. What the? That looks so cool. We already... The old control had one singular rock to throw and it looked so ugly. What is that? Bro, I can't even talk. I'm speechless. I'm free to throw. No, that's just fire. Okay. Oh no, he's done so. But doesn't have that? You have the daggers, bro. Okay, that's marketing. It's like he's an actor born a fighter for real. Yo, is that about to be controls N1? You can't put it in the photo. Oh, yes, it's from the... Whoa. Oh no! Wait, is that a cutscene? No, that's a cutscene, bro.
What?
Circle room? And he's doing all that? No, that's a cutscene. I bet you that's Yo! Peek! Let's wait to peek. Let's wait to peek. Okay. No, we got to see that again. Okay. Look at what you say. Boom! Destroyed, bro. 2 admins used to 1 singular control. You got peace. Literally. Control stolen. Yo, Kid Gaming.
That one!
Well, Dragon was the best, one of the best first, but now it's Control, bro. Yeah, he got total embarrassment right there.
Control fruit stolen? Huh? Huh?
Control, huh?
Wait. No, wait.
Stolen? Huh? Huh?
Control.
Control stolen. In a recent attack, Research Control was stolen. Suspect Zero, W name, defeated Commanders Uzos and Ziolis, then escaped. Peak.
Interesting.
Even he's just hiding. The other one was a dark one. Are we getting a dark rework? Or shadow?
I give Uzoth one job and he fails?
Oh no, he's mad. Oh no, he's mad,
Where are you
mad.
going? Silence.
What did he do to you? If you did that to a normal person, what you gonna do to Uzos?
I know.
Oh no, he's dead. Ziolis and Uzos, you're fired! We're about to see Ziolis. No. We're about to see Indra and my game fight Control. Oh, free. He's done for. No, I'm actually so speechless right now.
Oh my god, did y'all just peep that insane trailer?
That's crazy, bro.
Holy! Oh my god. Belku cooked. Everything in that trailer was peak. Me and Uzoth got pieced up by the new control
destroyed,
box.
bro.
Man, we got sauced up. Oh yeah, my voice acting was a bit chopped, but nah, that video carried everything. It looks like Bloxus is starting to add more lore to the game because at the end of the trailer itself as well, we got My Game 43, aka Redhead. He got mad at Uzoth, then we got Rip Indra, he got mad at me, and we got some new faces as well. Yeah, this is about to be crazy.
Holy, that was so big. Hey
Alright.
guys. Say W. No, clap it up for Bloxus. Clap it up now, right now. Clap it.
Now let's get into what you guys have been really waiting for, the Control rework. Being able to reshape the battlefield by cutting, creating, and manipulating the space itself is what the rework is all about. And that's exactly what I'm about to show y'all right now, so let's get it. Outside of the domain, the food's still gonna feel threatening, but still kind of limited. These daggers can temporarily be summoned and used as deadly blades. Let me show you right now. Okay, so these are the M1s outside of the domain, and
Control's #1 weakness. You can use stuff outside the domain and in the domain. W. Peak.
when you use them outside of the domain, they still behave like typical weapon M1s or like mythical fruit M1s.
Oh,
Plus they look fire. Just
That's
peep
so
the
cool.
animation,
That's so
peep the
cool.
VFX. Yeah, that's cold. Next up, we got the X move outside of the domain. The player dashes to the enemy to stun them and then throws their dagger back towards the enemy with an automatic slashing effect. It also disassembles whoever is hit and reassembles them further away from you.
Yo.
Tell me that's not gas. Alright, now we have the C move outside of the domain. You throw your
That's
dagger
a
in a
tiger,
motion,
but
cut
better.
down enemies and certain objects in your path.
It can
also
cut
returns you
trees.
like a boomerang while pulling your enemy closer to yourself. And then last but not least, we have the F skill, which
Oh,
is basically
the
the same
teleport.
move while you have your
Like, what are you supposed to do with the teleport? You just press a button. I bet you they made a better animation.
domain
That's all.
open or close. You throw your dagger towards your current
Yeah.
mouse position and teleport straight to it.
Why do you even
But
talk?
if you land your F move,
What?
it's a different story. Once you land your F move, you start
You
cutting up
understand
your
that
enemy
tactic.
as soon as your dagger lands on them.
Wait. We had like 3 moves that can do damage. Now we have 4. Right now. We have 4.
Right now.
4 All 4 attacks can do damage,
Sir.
except the controller.
Alright, and now for the most important part of the control rework.
Yeah.
The Z move. Tap the Z move to open your gigantic domain. And peep the visuals on it. It looks so much better than before. The upgrade is insane. And then by holding the Z move, you can close it as well. And once you have your domain open, the real fun is gonna start. You have 2 different modes you gain access to. One is the hands mode, and one is the daggers mode.
Now let's speak. What's this animation, bro? Like, they only worked for a few months and they made this 3 years worth of... Bro, these were the best 3 years of waiting. Because this is what I've been waiting for.
Hands mode purpose is for creating and controlling the battlefield, and y'all
Just
are
say
gonna see
normal
it
control.
once I showcase it. And meanwhile, the dagger mode is meant for cutting and execution. And to switch between the modes, you have to tap the Z ability
You
while
can
you're
switch
inside of your
instantly like
domain,
that. Wow,
which is
that's so
also indicated by some special VFX, as you can see. Alright, and while you're inside of your own domain, all of your movement-related animations are changed as well. Keep the idle animation right now, it's looking mad clean. The dashes are mad fire too, they got changed as well. And the jump animation looks fire too. Not only that, but your flash step also has a cool feature now.
What?
Whenever you
No
flash
way.
step, the
Ain't no
location
way.
you land at will spawn a pillar right
Yeah, that's
below
so
you.
cool.
That's gonna launch you straight in the air for extra movement. Yes, sir! Alright, so just so you guys know, just like the old control group, a lot of the crazier buildings on C3 can't be cut up. The Blox's devs are waiting on the new Roblox tools that are gonna allow them to make the cutting on the fruit even more crazy.
Also, you can get
Sometime
like
next year.
large
Now, I'm
buildings
only
with
showing off the
houses
cutting
like
this
they
fruit has to
promised
offer
us.
on the Sea Castle. But when Roblox releases their new tools, the devs can expand the cutting and make this room even crazier.
Yeah.
Let's get into the M1s now for the dagger mode. By swiping your mouse, you're gonna cause a massive slash spanning over the entire screen. You can either hold it or quickly slash too. And then once you cut an object, it's gonna make it float, and you can cut it into even more tiny pieces afterwards, which
Yeah,
is
that's so
really
cool.
fun. And you can also catch other players
And it's an
inside of your
M1,
domain
nah.
by just slashing them
Bro,
with
look
the
how
M1s as
large
well.
that is.
Next up is the X move. Once you land it, you do a
Okay.
crazy combo, and I mean it's actually crazy. Look at it right now. It looks peak. Yes, sir. Now for the C move. You basically release a barrage of 3 slashes towards your mouse position. If you spread out your slashes, you create a multitude of AoE slashes. But if you use them all in the same position, the slashes expand into a massive AoE.
Nah.
Just like you can see right here.
And it's stunned. No.
That was
Look at
just a
it.
dagger
You got
mode.
stunned.
We still have the showcase the hands mode right now. Alright, so let's start off with the M1s. By tapping M1, you create giant cubes. And the more you tap, the more you create. And by holding the M1, you increase the size of the cube you spawn in.
Ah,
Either throw them
that's
one
cool.
by one or all at once. It don't matter.
Oh,
Alright, so next up we have the X move. You send a powerful shockwave in front of you. If you hit an enemy with it though, you start piecing them up with a
Yo.
bunch of boulders and slam them towards the ground after.
that's just.
But if you didn't hit anybody with it, don't worry about it. You still throw a bunch of
Ah.
boulders at your current mouse
Pretty
position
cool.
that do a lot of damage. Next up, we do have the C move, which is
Okay.
also really cool. Once you press it, you pull down
Yo.
the hexagons from your domain's wall and launch it towards
Ah,
your mouse
because the
position.
domain is
Good bit of damage too,
hexagon.
and it looks
That's
sick.
so cool.
Here's some other cool features this fruit
That's a
has.
feature.
Once you have your domain open,
Okay.
you can walk on water. Dash
Wait.
on water, it doesn't
You can walk on
matter.
water.
If
You can walk on water. W.
you leave your domain, you can also bring your domain with you. And once you leave your domain
I don't need to take 5 hours re-rooming.
and you tap Z outside of it, your domain goes
Yeah,
to your current position. Tell me that's not fire.
No, that's way
Next up, we got the V move. I don't really gotta explain this one since it's very similar to the previous version. However, it did get a crazy visual upgrade. Just look at how sick it looks.
Yo,
Definitely do not want to get hit by this move
that's the one in the trailer.
whatsoever because the devs, I don't know, they were going crazy with this move.
Boom. So cool.
Now, if you hold the B move, it's a whole different story because
Hold.
it triggers this insane cinematic right here. Go peep it right now. Go peep. Yo.
You know
Every time I
that.
see the cinematic,
The
I get
cutscene
real
that we
hype.
saw.
Oh my god.
That's the one we saw. No. Let's take it. He's
Yo.
the Spanish.
Oh my god. Yo, the devs really cooked with this cinematic right here. Holy. And yeah, that pretty much sums up the crazy new control rework. It has so many new abilities, so many things to
Bro,
do, and
baby,
it's
bro.
overall just a banger top tier fruit. I really had a blast testing out
Top
all the
2.
new
Top
abilities.
2 the frick you mean top 2? Wait. We're still 11 minutes. Wait, what else
The
is
fruit
here?
is extremely fun to use as well. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it. I want to see nothing but W's, straight up W's in the chat for this, bro. And let me know what your favorite new feature is in the comment section down below.
Guys, comment down W. Wait, what?
Troll rework was extremely hype, but we also have another crazy feature coming to the game. Bloxus is now introducing an all-new dungeon system, which is a new PvE experience similar to raids that can be played with up to 4 players. Your goal is to clear multiple floors of enemies and bosses to gain access to the all-new trinket equipment system, which I'm going to explain later on. Players will gain access to the dungeons through the dungeon realm, which is
No, the mysterious site is like, oh dang it. Bro, I got left out.
basically a hub location that can be accessed in C2 or 3. Or you can just access the dungeons to the new
Wait.
realm
Is that an admin thing or did they add that? If that's not an admin sync, they can go to C1, 2, and 3 in seconds? Okay.
order in the server browser
W.
that you can see right here. And similar to the raids, you're gonna have to be level 1,100 or above to join them. Once you get your squad ready, you can hop in and get started. Just make sure you're prepared because it's gonna be a lot of throwing hands. I mean a lot. Now for the cool part. After you clear each floor, you're gonna roll for special buffs that power up your characters in a special way. And these buffs are fully randomized every time you play, which is gonna make every run extremely fun. Keep in mind that bosses spawn every 5 floors and they're not a joke. These bosses did not come to mess around. After you clear the dungeon, you can get access to the new trinket accessories, which are gonna buff your stats and add cool extra modifiers to your builds. You can have 2 of them equipped at the same time using the new build menu. This menu summarizes all the buffs the player currently has equipped, so you no longer have to use the nerd NPC to find out what accessories or trinkets do. They each have 3 core attributes, which are base stats, grade, and modifiers. Each trinket has a base stat bonus players receive for having the item equipped. The grade of the trinket determines how strong of a stat bonus is given, and the modifiers are extra bonus effects that the trinket provides for the player outside of the base stats. And these stats are rare and more difficult to acquire. And here are some of the following actions that you can do with the trinkets. You can fuse trinkets together to increase their grade and make them more powerful. And you can also reward your modifications by spending data to reroll their properties. However, this can only be done with grade 3 or higher trinkets. You can also scrap your trinkets in exchange for some data. Overall, these trinkets are a very sick addition to the game. Let me know your thoughts on them in the comment section down below and spam them W's, you feel me? Alright, and next up we have something for the mobile players that should improve your gameplay experience by a lot. And I'm talking about by a lot. These include a new modern control system that will be added and can be selected from the new settings gear menu if a player is detected playing on a mobile device. One of the cool things is that it allows for you to quick cast your abilities when selected, and your player will be placed in shift lock view from now on. As you guys can see, the top bar also got redesigned for ease of access. Overall, a W change, and I hope you mobile players will enjoy them as well. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to come back on Christmas, December 25th for our winter gacha and hourly free fruit event. I'll see you then.
Is that a dragon?
Peace.
No, wait.
Hope you guys
close
enjoyed.
that video
Make
like
sure to
that.
come back on Christmas, December 25th for our winter gacha and
That's a dragon. I bet you. Wait, it's 23. And they're gonna make it 25. Yo. W, bro. W isn't that sad, man. Like, guys, we need to clap it up for them. Thank you guys for making such a W video. And hope you guys have enjoyed this trailer.
Holy moly.